Okay, good evening. My name is Jean Grassman and I'm an associate professor. Whoops.
Jean, you're on mute. There you go. Excellent. So we'll restart the clock for you, Jean.
Hi, my name is Jean Grassman and I'm associate professor at the CUNY Graduate School of Public Health. I'm going to be speaking to the desperate need for funding to improve our building's physical infrastructure so that the nearly 42,000 instructional and classified CUNY employees, of which nearly 30,000 are PSC members, along with over 225,000 students, have safer and healthier conditions in which to work and learn. I'm well qualified for this. I'm a certified industrial hygienist with 30 years of experience, and I've been health and safety coordinator at the PSC for 15 years. And during that time, I've seen a lot at CUNY. So it's not surprising that upkeep is a challenge, but what we experience at CUNY is the consequence of decades of deferred maintenance, which is not merely unsightly, it is dangerous. As an example, consider some of the infrastructure-related problems at Bronx Community College. BCC is a Black and Hispanic serving school where the majority of students receive financial aid and 40% have annual household incomes of less than $15,000. In 2019, heating pipes in Colston Hall froze, flooding dozens of offices and classrooms, raising concern about mold and forcing relocation for 6 weeks. You might say, well, that was a long time ago. Less than a year ago, the heat went out in several buildings, including Meister Hall, leaving students, staff and faculty shivering for weeks despite pleas for relief from the cold. It was only after the situation was covered in a national story published in Inside Higher Education was a mobile boiler brought in to provide heat. You might say that was an isolated incident, but on January 30th of this year, a steam pipe broke in a classroom in Colston Hall, soaking several classrooms. Let me repeat that. A steam pipe in a classroom broke. Luckily, no one was present and there were no injuries, but there could have been. So there's a pattern of failure. When we were doing a COVID reoccupancy walkthrough at BCC, one of our members was horrified by the dirty ventilation and missing ceiling tiles in the classrooms. And I have a photo. The instructor was in tears and pleaded for a better space, saying, "Please do it for the dignity of my students." So BCC is not the only place with infrastructure problems. I could tell you about similar conditions at every other campus, but I only have 3 minutes. So I urge you to fight for funding, as we at the PSC will, to correct these awful conditions. The focus on improving working conditions comes with many levels of benefits. It reduces the burden of illness and injury for our members, but also permits us better to do the work that we love at CUNY. Thank you.
Yes, Jean! Who are we? PSC! Who are we? PSC!
Do it again, do it again.
Who are we? PSC! Who